Okay, look, I don't even know if my studio's set up properly. Usually I kind of move stuff around a little bit. I don't care. I ran in here to fucking do this review. I'm telling you straight up, they do not make movies like this anymore. Wow. Hey guys, welcome to Happywax TV. I'm gonna try and keep this one short, but take my word for it, watch this fucking movie. Right off the hop, to give it a rating, I would give this one like a solid 8, and I haven't given out 8s in a long time. This movie, like just even from the trailer, you know this movie's gonna be fucking killer, but wow, I was blown away. Listen to this cast. You've got Martin Kove. We all know him from Karate Kid. Stephen Lang from Don't Breathe and other movies. William Sadler's in this. I mean, he's been in tons of movies. Dora Madison from Bliss. Who else is in this? George Wendt. I mean, from Cheers and the movie House. Fred the Hammer Williamson is in this. His son, Tom Williamson, is in this. I mean, oh, man, I'm telling you, man, what a fucking lineup. I could not wait for this movie to fucking come out. I get excited over some movies, and I'll tell you, for 2019, this is in my top 3 of movies that I wanted to see this year. If I saw no other movies this year, I would be satisfied, because this movie had everything for me. It was fucking awesome. I mean, where do I start? I even wrote stuff down just so I didn't miss anything to do this fucking movie justice. Like, first of all, it reminds me, even just the opening credits, okay? It's like got John Carpenter all over it. It's if you watch The Thing, if you watch They Live, if you watch Prince of Darkness, how he extends his credits out. He'll show like a clip of the movie, then he'll show some credits, then a clip of the movie. Like, we're 10 minutes into this movie almost, and he's still showing opening credits with clips of the movie. It was fucking fantastic. The opening score, and then, you know, some of the music throughout the movie is like John Carpenter-ish. It's got that 80s style all over it. It's got this 16 millimeter film grain that's throughout the entire movie. It's just, oh, it's just fucking awesome. I will seriously watch this movie like over and over and over again. I have a list of movies that I have on as background noise, you know what I mean, when I'm working around my house and stuff like that, like Jaws, Dawn of the Dead, Demons, stuff like that. Like, this movie will get thrown into this rotation for sure, because it was that damn good. It's a very simple story. I mean, you've got some Vietnam vets who hang out at Stephen Lang, who plays Fred in this movie, at his fucking bar, okay? And across the street, there's like an old movie theater that's been taken over by this gang. And there's this new drug on the street called Hype, okay? And this gang across the street, who is run by Travis Hammer, his character is Boz, they just distribute it, and it's really strong, and it, you know, almost turns you into like these mutant zombie kind of fucking creatures if you take too much of it. Anyways, one of the girls that's part of this gang, her name is Liz. She steals the stuff from this gang. She, you know, looks to hide, and she goes across the street into this bar that's called the VFW Club, where all these veterans hang out. And I mean, that's it. That's this story. I mean, and it's so simple. The opening act is, you know, we get a really good background history of all these vets, and we kind of get to know them a little bit. We get to know about the gang a little bit across the street, kind of their background, where the drug came from, what they want to do, and that sort of thing. And that's the first act. Do you know what I mean? And like, the second act is, well, more so for even the second and third act, is just the gang trying to get into the bar to take back their drugs, and it's the battle that ensues between these veterans and this fucking gang. And to say this movie is like a mix of The Wild Bunch and Night of the Living Dead would hit the fucking nail right on the head. Like, this thing is fucking fantastic. The way Joe Begos puts this forth and shows it to us, I mean, it just screams 80s splatterfest style of movie, and I fucking love it. It's got that Grindhouse style. Like, it's He did everything right. Now, mind you, it's not a perfect movie. There are some scenes in the second act that maybe drag a bit too long. You know what I mean? And I know I say this quite a bit, but I mean, they could have shaved 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes off this movie if need be. But I mean, other than that, this is like, I mean, there's so much gore in this movie, and it's unrelenting. And you God honestly don't know who's going to live and die in this movie. Like when I say nobody's safe in this movie, and I don't want to give spoilers, but I mean, you have no fucking idea who's going to live and who's going to die in this fucking movie. It is absolutely fantastic. Nowadays, so many movies play it safe. You know what I mean? Where certain characters can't die, and it's that doesn't happen in this movie. And again, I don't want to give spoilers, but I'm telling you, when you watch this movie, buckle up, because when there's like the battle scenes, I mean, there's heads getting crushed and cut off and chopped in half and body parts flying everywhere and like just people exploding, like, and it's all practical. Oh, fuck. To say I was in heaven would be an understatement. So I'm telling you, man, like Joe Begos kind of came out of nowhere. He did a movie called, I think it was called Almost Human years ago, and it was okay. You know what I mean? But he really got on my radar with Bliss, and so did Dora Madison. And I'm telling you, this movie is fucking awesome. Wow, he is like right up there in my top like 5 favorite directors, man. This guy can do no wrong in my eyes, and I definitely want more. Even like, it's just, I don't know, I could go on and on and on. Just, I'm gonna stop here, okay? I'm gonna try and keep this one short. I don't want to ramble too much, but I'm telling you, take my word for it. You can watch this movie now. It's on fucking YouTube. You can rent it for I think $5, and it's on all platforms. And I'm telling you, do yourself a favor. Like, after you're done watching this review, go watch the movie. I've done my best not to give you spoilers, but if you're a subscriber or a fan of my channel, first of all, thank you. Second of all, take my fucking word for it. I promise you, you will not be disappointed with this movie. It has something for everyone in it. If you're a fucking horror, gore fan, splatter film fan, fan of the 80s, you know, Grindhouse fan, it's all in here for you, and it is fucking amazing. So anyways, VFW, go watch it. It is out now. I highly recommend it. 8 out of 10, guys. Let me know what you think of this one after you've seen it, please. I want to know. So, and make sure you check this one out. Do not miss this fucking movie, guys. And as always, stay scared.